Another storm.
No. Stream should go live soon. Hopefully.
Man, I should. You know how I was gonna do learning StarCraft 2?
Yeah?
I filmed day 1 like 3 months ago. Haven't filled day 2.
Nice, nice. Hopefully. Alright. Oh god.
Man, I should. You know how I was gonna do.
Add for theater mode in the way almost caused major echo. Okay.
Just mute your stream.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the link to the stream if you guys want it.
Nope.
Alright, well, get it anyway. Okay, so yeah, Shifting Snows update for Dota 2, 693 and shit. What?
Alright. Share your screen so I can see what you're looking at.
Well, we're going through it in order from like the actual very top of the
So I want to see what you're looking at, like at the time you're saying it.
Can you share your Twitch actually?
Alright.
Yeah, I sent it in chat. So yeah. So are you guys all on the page?
Yeah.
Okay, so right at the very top, right? You see that tree on the left side? Tilt your head 90 degrees to the right and look at the top of it.
Which which side?
Left side.
On the left side? It kind of looks like a bird.
It's Winter Wyvern. Or it should be Winter Wyvern.
Like a dragon head?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Winter Wyvern coming out in the Shifting Snows patch.
Yeah. So if you alt-click Shifting
6.83,
Snows.
ladies and gentlemen. Alright, you got these nice
Oh my god.
like goblins like making a fire around the camp. I don't.
No, that is dude, no, that's Witch Doctor and I think Earthshaker, I guess. I don't know
It's
who the
nothing
other
like
one-
Earthshaker.
Yeah, I have no idea who that is. Like
It looks like
Juggernaut,
a
it's
guy.
Juggernaut.
Yeah. Alright, where is this on the map?
What do you mean?
Where are these stairs?
I think that's just a place that they drew. I don't think that exists. It doesn't matter. Okay.
No, it's part of the tutorial area.
Oh yeah, probably.
Alright, scrolling down.
Yeah. If you
Shifting Snows.
dude,
Alright,
you don't have to
Sniper
do
and
some
Light
sort of like YouTube commentator voice for this. This is literally just supposed to be a natural discussion between us all about the update.
Were you planning to go to
No,
Florida?
Sydney,
I'm not even,
Sydney
like,
can host
saying
the
anything.
discussion.
Yeah.
Alright, Stafford like stars of the show. Gameplay update 6.8.
Okay, well.
Yeah. Also, if you alt-click the title, it changes. If you alt-click like anything here, it will say stuff. Oh my god.
Oh, that's cool. How do you
Fire
know
Stealer calling. Oh
that? Calling
god.
into your computer.
Yeah. So yeah,
Oh god, I'm gonna be that guy.
Treasuring treasures.
new update, new winter
Ice
map,
Killer, making Snow Angel.
custom TP scrolls, and apparently custom blink animations. This doesn't matter.
Teleporting
new
beautiful.
chest.
Wait, blink
My-
animations? I
My,
didn't know they.
my
Yeah.
favorite is treasuring treasures. That's great.
Where's the
Wait.
where's the blink animation?
Oh no, that's later on. They do mention it though. They added slots for a custom TP and blink animation. So maybe we can get our TA4 stuff back because I love that purple stuff.
Your
Yeah. We got this treasure, right? It was
freezing
nice.
fire, burning ice.
But
That's Sekiro, ladies
oh
and
yeah, it is. Huh. Yeah. But I really like
Luna,
this.
Sniper, Legion Commando.
Yeah.
Legion Commando.
Come on.
Jar Ranger and Shadow Shaman. Alright,
Yeah.
elemental predictions. Elemental prediction.
Okay.
Luna is going to be icy.
No, dude. I've seen all the sets. I already went and looked them up. They're just
Alright, well,
standard
I'm gonna make
stats.
my own.
Sets.
I'm gonna make my own elemental predictions. Luna's gonna be icy. Sniper's gonna be fire. Legion's gonna be fire. Twist. Drow is going to be fire. And Shadow Shaman's gonna be ice.
Alright, yeah, it makes perfect sense. Okay, but like this next thing is
Alright,
actually really
Tiny.
awesome, right?
Holy shit.
Dishwasher one.
No, yeah,
Lava Tiny is gonna be awesome.
yeah, but yeah.
Alright. Destined Cash?
Yeah, this is really cool. Like, it's $1.50 and you get a random treasure from like all of the treasures from like I think starting with the wax one or whatever it was way back when I first started playing Dota and they were first starting to do non-hero chests.
Oh, I never. Hey, I didn't read this. I thought it was just another test.
Dishwasher.
No, yeah. You open it and you get a random chest and it's like less than a normal chest.
There's no way it's $1.50.
It is $1.50.
Probably like-
The entry, no, it's $1.50. The entry's already in the store. People did their like
Oh.
weird workaround hacky things. And then we got this nice effigy, which is cool. So I can finally rework my effigies and make them actually
Thank goodness,
good.
like, it would've been like so like sad if like people wasted their effigies and then like they didn't have new ones.
Dude, I wasted both of mine. Like one of them wasn't wasted, but the joke got ruined because I didn't understand how the titling system worked.
Alright, what is this gift wrap?
You just give gifts to people if you want to. You buy this gift wrap so that you can give gifts to people.
So Valve just wants money. Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Alright,
it's nice if you
gameplay
want to
update.
give. Yeah, ranked all pick.
Oh wait, I need to alt click all this stuff.
It just says like learning about
Nice.
and
Treasuring treasures.
Treasuring
Yeah.
treasures is the best.
Crystal Maiden, enshrining Earth Spirit. Wrapping gift for Life Stealer.
yeah. And then okay.
6.83.
So this ranked all pick thing doesn't really matter, I don't think. Actually, no, never mind. That does matter. Like
10 seconds is a lot of time out
Yeah.
of life.
yeah, like 40 seconds, you already feel like you run out of it sometimes while you're still in the planning phases of your draft.
Well, this is obviously for pros who play like a bunch of games every day, so they save about 2 minutes every day.
Yeah, I also thought that. Like people always complain that all pick and ranked in general just takes too long. So like
Oh,
shave
what
that
the
extra
heck? I
10
didn't read
seconds
this
off.
either. All illusions deal 25% less damage to distractors. That's a
God
huge-
damn
Yeah.
it, we didn't even go to the bounty runes.
Yeah, first room spawns
Alright,
now.
well that's a huge nerf to Phantom Lancer.
Oh, definitely. But well, he doesn't push anymore anyway. Like his illusions
like,
will
he-
die after 2 seconds.
Okay,
No,
well if
it
you're
means no random ass haste ganks level 1.
Yeah, I love this change. It is so much better. Like to have this.
I like the
The fight.
dynamic of having runes. Or like having like actual runes at the beginning of the game.
Well,
No,
it's just it's so annoying to just get RNG killed at level
Yeah,
1.
no, you remove more RNG from the game. Good job, Dota. You learned a lot from League.
Yeah. No, it was really stupid to just like, or like even if they didn't kill you with a haste rune, they just had a haste rune in lane. It is impossible to click on someone who is hasted to like harass them because they just dodge your auto attacks and then you run towards them. Or like, no, not your auto attacks, your right clicks.
Alright, let's talk about the golden experience.
No.
Looking at level 1, I mean you can level up in like how long do you think it takes to cross the river? Let's see, you're Weaver and you grab the first bounty rune and you're the second one. And then you get the second bounty rune.
So you
and
actually
level 2.
could just, get level 2 if you got both bounty runes right at the start. Like, I mean, I guess it's a support actually. Like, think about that, right? You're a support.
Oh, roaming supports?
So you go ward bottom, grab the rune, then run top and grab the other rune.
Alright, that assumes you want to commit materials to get your support to level 2. Like, if you have like a mid-weaver, it'd work.
Well yeah,
That assumes that the enemy team won't take the other rune
Yeah.
because they're thinking the
Alright,
same exact thing.
yeah, but just like, think about it though. Think about who's a really good hero.
I think actually
has
there
a
might be
great
more
level 2.
emphasis on denying the rune now from the enemy team, so
Yeah.
teams might actually like play around that.
Yeah, that's a good point.
One really good hero would be Crystal Maiden.
I'm
support's getting a lot
thinking
of buffs.
Skyroth so that you can get both W and Q.
I think Crystal Maiden's slow and her
Her frostbite.
snare is really good. But support's actually getting a lot of buffs this patch. You'll see.
Yeah. And okay, so this bounty thing, like I read this, I was like, why? And then I read the next line, I was like, oh, that actually makes a lot of sense. I like it.
One next line.
You know, the barracks thing. I never got why like all structures shared their gold to every player except for racks, which are like more valuable than towers.
Oh, I like getting last hits on barracks.
Yeah, it was really nice, but now like
As a support laner, or as a support player, I hate you, Sydney.
Yeah.
I want that gold. I want that gold too.
no, it makes sense though.
Alright, what are they gonna do next? Make rune wells give gold to each player?
Yes, yes. Do
Yeah, sure, yeah. I mean, it just buff to supports, man. Supports have a hard life. Carries like me always ruining their day. And so
Alright,
yeah,
guys, next line.
yeah.
Alright, I don't know what kind of like implications this ward location?
Okay, so basically, you know that OP ward next to Roshan that shows like everything?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so basically, before you couldn't actually get up there. Like,
Yeah, but what kind of implications does that have?
it means that you can place Venom wards up there to de-ward it, and you can also blink up there if you're a melee support or your team is all melee to de-ward it. Like, that ward is impossible to de-ward if your team is all melee. And then this ward location near the
And then
Dire
you have a Quelling
Ancients.
Blade.
Yeah. I don't know
So,
if
like-
it's in the range.
So you
but-
could just like, you could A, spend 200 gold on a Blink Dagger, or B,
200
buy a
gold?
Quelling Blade.
2,000, yeah.
What was the ward location?
Okay, it's the
It's
same. It's the
2200.
same
Oh,
ward
okay.
location. It's just like there was a Cloud9 game where like someone placed a ward there and they tried to de-ward it and they had to place like 4 sentries to de-ward it. No, they actually like placed 3, and it was always on the very edge of the ward AOE because there's no good
Is this for
ward to
the
de-ward
Dire
that.
Ancients?
Yeah, it's for the
Oh.
same ward.
Does that block?
Oh no, it's not for the same ward. It's for it blocks and it's like in this
Okay.
really awkward position right next to the Roche ward.
Yeah, Dire Ancients always, well, not always. Since
Yeah.
the patch, been like super difficult to de-ward, so you can never
Ancient,
stack.
this ancient granite golem reduce thing, but
It's really,
it's another thing where it's just they reduced it so that it's the same as before, or it might
they
not
just
be.
they really want Chen to be played.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, it's just a faster clear in general if you're rushing Battle Fury.
yeah.
Oh, that is true, because you could kill the big one, and then the small ones are easy.
Yeah.
to kill. Except
Except that
they didn't reduce the small ones
Yeah.
AP, so they're more difficult.
Yeah, but it's
when they
still
go to
like
small
if you have Battle Fury, it's still faster to clear the big one. So
Yeah.
I
What I want to know though is if this 15% bonus health also affects creeps, because then that golem is an amazing pusher.
yeah, that's
oh.
it's definitely gonna.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it will.
Yeah. Okay. Private lobby games. That I don't even understand what this change means.
It's for remakes. When you like draft and then like the connection is shitty because Dota connections,
Yeah.
Dota servers, even in LAN's been shitty lately.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you can level 1 rush if you make a remake or stuff like that.
Okay.
Go ward.
Yeah, and this next thing, I really like this as an Ursa player.
I
think
saw
this is really good.
that video of 5 Mjolnirs and Alchemist.
Yeah, and he like kills Roche in like 2 seconds.
And then he gets bashed and like all of his damage just stops all of a sudden. Great.
Yeah.
I did not see that video.
And then this is just like quality of life changes for those heroes. I think this next one, following abilities no longer have restrictions.
Alright, they're really buffing Magnus a lot.
Yeah, and Kunkka. Like the Kunkka buffs this patch are insane.
Yeah, the Kunga buff's like down the page.
Yeah.
Super good.
Tooltips of
Alright,
Vanguard. Like this doesn't
Alright,
matter.
thanks for like going
Oh.
through this. Treant, that makes sense, and Shadowward, that too.
Yeah. And this I actually really like, because I didn't know this, but now that I see it, I'm like, wow, why wasn't this how it always was?
I'm not sure.
Okay,
what it
so
means.
basically, Fog of War apparently used to render.
I was talking about the Vanguard stuff.
Oh no, that just means it displays the chance correctly. Like,
What did it use to?
I don't know. It's like I'm not
Alright.
entirely sure.
That was helpful. Oh, I remember. Because pseudo random was like really bad once you got past 50%. So now I think that's what it does.
Oh, okay. Alright. And so okay, so this Vision and Fog of War thing. This I like. I didn't know it was in the it was something that like was an issue, but now that I see it, I'm like, oh, this is really good. Yeah, because it just makes sense for Fog of War to be smooth rather than like jumping units. You know.
I have no idea what this.
No. Okay, so basically, okay, so like imagine you're sitting in lane and you're Luna. That's and so you got that 1800 vision, and then you walk forwards a bit. Instead of like just the Fog of War going smooth, it will jump to like
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
yeah, the Fog of War will like gradually like it will be one of these numbers, but now it's 100% smooth.
I like that. I
Yeah.
like that.
All right.
I like the jumpiness.
Oh, you did? No. Alright, so on to the actual buffs. Except there was some buffs so far.
Most important part. Alt click the Abaddon picture.
No, God, they're all the same exact thing.
Looking at icon. Oh my gosh, and then and then learning about. Okay, yeah.
And then alt clicking Abaddon, like if you actually click the name.
Alt clicking Abaddon. Learning about Abaddon.
Yeah. Okay, so this.
Reading patch notes.
I like
Abaddon. Time buffed. Gurgle's Greed buffed.
Hey, whoa, slow down. We gotta analyze this. So I like Abaddon.
Wait, he lives longer. What's that?
Yeah, I like Abaddon. So I think this is a good buff. I mean, he doesn't get picked. Like, it's good.
He gets picked.
Basically.
1 second longer. Okay.
Yeah. You know, it's just number changes to make the hero better.
It's really good at. It's a lot better at level 1. I'd say.
Yeah.
33% more duration.
Does
Stats don't.
Axe change the?
Axe does increase it, and I'm pretty sure Axe only increases it by 1 now. So.
What?
Yeah.
They really should have.
Hold on, let me look
just
this up.
really slot inefficient now on Abaddon.
Well, you still have the ally protection service.
Yeah. That's what Axe is for now on Abaddon.
But they really should like told us like if Ags stayed the same or not. All right, group.
Oh yeah, it's 5, 6, 7 with that. Okay, so yeah, this is huge. I'm pretty sure.
It's not huge.
Well, it's a bunch of gold extra.
Oh my god, I thought you were talking about Abaddon.
Oh no, the Abaddon thing isn't that huge. It's just a good buff, like makes the hero a little bit.
Yeah, Alchemist. Maybe you'll see some like Max Grill's Greed builds.
Oh god, it takes me back to like this one time when I first started playing Dota. They had this Hall of Fame thing, which would like show the highest GPM, and then I had this Alchemist in one of my games who just went for this farm build and farmed all game to try and get the highest GPM record.
How'd that work out?
We lost pretty badly.
But yeah, just maybe you'll see Max Grill's Greed. Maybe go back to.
Well, here's the.
Maybe one stun and then Grill's Greed and Acid Spray.
Here's the thing, though. I think like, isn't it kind of a 1-point wonder now? Because like, think about it. You got this extra bonus score per stack, and that now like the base bonus score was increased, and the extra bonus score was set on like all levels to 3. So that means that really shouldn't it be like a 1 point? It should be a 1-point wonder, right? Like, it just you get the extra, like you just
No, but the max bonus.
Oh, I read that wrong. I thought that was like the base bonus gold for some reason. That would be ridiculous. Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely want to level that.
Alright, Axe, Battle Hunger to 10 seconds on all levels. Thank God. You could just never blink for 19 seconds if you have Battle Hunger.
Yeah.
Now it's only 13 seconds, so that's a blink cooldown. I do
Yeah.
not know what the blink cooldown is.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's close to the blink cooldown.
It's 13.
Yeah. Okay.
League player showing us up on cooldowns of Blink Dagger.
Yep.
Even though he has Flash. Oh my god. Alright, it does less damage, which is...
Oh, it does more damage.
Yeah. To 400.
Battle
Total
Hunger.
damage...
Wait.
Read the thing.
You know, it...
Oh, no. I forgot. No, yeah, I was being stupid. Cast range decrease. Okay, so
No, they
this...
increased the cast range. Except they did. Alright, I thank God I hated getting Battle Hungered from years away. Years away.
And this movement and slow thing though, that's a
That's
buff.
slow. What?
Okay, so before it would just chop off 10 move speed, now it's percentage-based scaling, so it's just basically gonna like chop off, like...
I'm pretty sure it does not chop off just 10 movement speed.
Well, it would surely say 10%, like why would they not have a percent there?
Oh my god, Nat, you're actually dumb. Alright, the mana cost is really good. That's fair. I'll deal with that.
Oh, no, I'm gonna look this up actually.
I will share screens right now. Watch my screen.
I'm looking at on the thing. Oh yeah, it is 10%. Yeah. So it's just a slow buff.
It does not increase his on speed apparently, unless they like. Oh, I'm not gonna include that into the notes.
Yeah. But all hunger.
All right, Bloodseeker, except Beastmaster, except Bane. All right.
Yeah. And they reduce mana kills. So I guess they're just making it. No, we didn't finish analyzing this. Like, I don't understand why you'd nerf that. Like, it's not an issue. Like, it doesn't get leveled anyway, so it really doesn't matter that much.
In low skill, battle hunger is.
Yeah. That's the only reason I can think. Just make it easier for low skill players.
No, it's better to level because the mana cost doesn't go up because I actually have mana problems.
What?
I don't know.
It used to chop off like
yeah.
Wait, it used to chop off like a third of his mana at level 4.
Yeah, I remember when I first started playing, I would do max battle hunger build, and that was just the worst ever.
That's actually pretty good. Let me be real. Alright,
it's
Bane.
really good when you're first starting out, because people don't know how to last it. Yeah. Okay, Bane. I
Cooldown. It decreases after level 2, so that's exact timing for Blink Dagger apparently to Michael. Apparently, from Michael. So
what?
Whenever Blink Dagger's up, you can Nightmare.
Yeah.
Yep. So okay, so yeah, I guess that's actually bigger than I thought it was. Like I was just like, it's like okay. I think the reason for this buff, though, I'm pretty sure, is you just leave Nightmare at like level 1, like and get stats. But now this might be pretty
They want
good.
us to skill Nightmare.
What?
They want us to skill Nightmare.
Yeah, basically.
Interesting. Let's see if they. Let's get back.
Let's see if it works out for them.
Yeah.
I was gonna see. Let's see if they change the Sprout or Ensnare for Naga. Anyways, Beastmaster. All right. You get a Hawk and a Boar each level, and they scale.
I like this. Beastmaster is a very fun hero. And those abilities are like they're good, but they were bad in the sense that like you needed to put levels into them, and his other two were just better for things.
His other two was not better.
No, his Q like
His Q's better.
Yeah, his Q was better. His E was better if you wanted to push a bunch because it gave the attack speed to creeps. And then you didn't really need like past 1 point in it because then you still get the Hawk scouting. You just have to be.
Hawk is way too good for pushing.
Yeah, but I like it. I mean, there's a bunch of numbers here about basically just like scaling on stuff.
Alright, there's a 40% slow on the Boar, so that's
Yeah,
good.
that's really good.
They really nerfed the Boar's attack time.
Slow makes up for it though, doesn't it?
True. But they increase its base damage. So it's gonna hit harder, but slower, and it's gonna slow you more. What's Drow Arrow? That's a C.
Drow
I think
Arrow
that's
slows
pretty
at 80% by 80% at max
Alright.
level.
It's half of Drow Arrow then.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for a micro unit.
Yeah. Okay, so Bloodseeker added to Captain's Mode. I'm so glad. I want to see this hero get picked a bunch and be incredibly strong and then get nerfed into the ground because I am sick of dealing with that hero.
I'm not sure with this Blood Rage no longer
It
out.
basically means that the you know the OP Blade Mail thing where he turns on Blade Mail and you attack him once and you drop to half health? It doesn't work anymore.
I did not know that was a thing. But I don't think Bloodseeker will have that big of an effect on Captain's Draft.
He's a really strong hero. Like,
I haven't seen
the
enough coordinated
silence
teams play with him.
and the Q are ridiculously good. His ult is his worst skill now, which for an ult that's like really saying something. And then his ult is still an incredibly annoying skill. Like it actually disables blink daggers even if you don't move for 12 seconds as well. It's pretty
That's
good.
why you
I
buy
haven't
Force
seen
Step.
any coordinated teams play with him, so we'll see how he does.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, going to Bounty Hunter.
Yeah.
Huge
Hey,
buff for
Bounty Hunter, baby.
Yes, so I actually messaged, I forget who I messaged, but I think it was Sydney, right? It was Sydney?
Pretty sure.
I said instantly, I was like, this is the thing that Bounty Hunter needed to become competitively viable,
Precisely.
because, like, that Q buff was good, right? It was like, oh yeah, Q bounces,
But the
but
problem
you
is,
never got to use it.
you could only get like, you could only like bounce to one person in
Yeah.
a team fight at like level 1 or 2,
Yeah, in
and
fact,
3 sometimes.
like, I've seen the
But
bounce
now-
happen once in my entire time watching and playing Dota since that got added to the game. It just, like,
I use
never
it all the
happened.
You could like track your opponent, and then.
And the gold
uh,
increased. Like,
Alright, yeah, that's really good.
Bounty Hunter,
Especially
I
level
think,
3.
support bounty, I think, is actually, like, a legitimate thing now. Like, it was
Especially now, he does not need levels.
yeah. Like, that was always the biggest issue whenever I would play support bounty, is, like, it'd just be, like, you're useless until you hit... Like, you're not exactly useless, but you just can barely help out with team fights until we hit level 16.
And another problem you used to have is you track a unit, and you get this move speed, and you kill them, and then like cooldown for track, can't move that fast anymore, can't
Oh, yeah.
engage. Goodbye, enemies.
Yeah. What I think they need to do, though, is they need to make track count as an assist. Because right now, if, like, Bounty Hunter tracks, but he doesn't actually end up doing damage to the person that he tracked, like, he doesn't benefit from it at all.
Except he gets the bonus gold.
Are you sure he gets the bonus gold? I guess he does get the bonus gold for self, but I think he has to assist the kill, though.
I don't think so.
Maybe we should check, probably. Ah, whatever, it's too lazy.
Alright, Brewmaster, his base armor is reduced, he can harass him better.
Yeah.
Clap slow is lower, and clap cooldown is higher. So, big,
It's not really big, but
Moderate
it's
buffs.
necessary.
moderate buffs for Brewmaster.
Yeah.
Buffs.
I mean, nerfs.
Yeah, nerfs.
Nerfs.
Yeah, I mean...
Today I learned losing armor is a buff.
yeah.
Alright. Well, you could do sick baits.
So, we got... So, do we have anything else to discuss on Brewmaster? It's just typical nerfs,
I don't
right?
really play him much.
I've played him a few times, and he's stupidly strong. Still, like, I don't know about this patch, but like he was stupidly strong after he got nerfed when I played him, and I don't know. Maybe this is what he needs to be like. Like the base armor is actually makes a lot of sense to not be that high because he already has something that will give him guaranteed evasion. So why would
He's
he
also
have
like
4
a
base
furry
armor?
man.
Yeah, with like open belly, you know. But if we start going by that logic, then we have to give Doom his like 10 base armor or whatever it was back. His
And
armor's-
Clockwork should have like 30.
yeah. Okay, so yeah, just nerfs. Not really much to say here, right?
Basically, I think they needed to increase the mana cost on Thunderclap. Maybe make it like a 10-second cooldown and increase mana cost.
Yeah, I would say that's a worth it trade. No, actually no, because you're casting it more often, but then you...
If you have bottle, you basically cast it way more often, and you're okay on mana.
Yeah, I guess... Okay.
I think if you're rushing bottle, this is the better way to nerf it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, basically he's easier to kill, he's easier to gank, he's either shut down, no fast blink, no fast ulti, no fast win team fights all the way.
I see that camera.
Hmm?
Oh, is my camera on?
Oh, yeah, my face is now revealed to the world because I opened the Skype window and I'm streaming
Oh
my
my God.
desktop.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I was thinking
Alright,
of like putting webcams in for this, but whatever. Alright, Brewmaster.
Alright, Bristleback.
Oh wait, yeah, Bristleback. Yeah, just talked about.
Alright, the
Brewmaster.
small buff to Cold Spray.
Yeah.
It'll do like 12 more damage after 2 Cold Sprays. It's not really that much. Maybe, I don't know how much HP Creep Waves have, but maybe it'll affect that.
Yeah. And,
It is more annoying for like if you're playing against no sustain, I guess. But I think Magic Wand still kind of counters it.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
Uh,
Yay, Broodmother nerfs. Oh, unless we're not done with
you don't get
Bristle.
enough HP. I mean, you don't get enough HP from one Cold Spray. Alright, Broodmother.
Yeah, Broodmother nerfs necessary, I think.
300 vision range decrease.
Well, necessary, but not like it didn't need to. She didn't need to be over nerfed. Like, it just.
It's a vision range. You could just micro your spiderlings differently, and it'll almost be the same effect. Like, it just means you can't see outside of your webs more. But
honestly,
not too bad.
Honestly, I don't think it's big enough there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the thing with Broodmother is it's actually bigger enough than you might think, because basically that hero, if you can't micro well with your spiderlings to like scout and stuff, it's like you hit 15 minutes and then you just lose your lane, because all of a sudden they become able to kill you, or you've like destroyed both their towers, and so there's like the lane is freer. I don't know how to explain it really, but like if you can't scout after 15 minutes, then it's a lot it's a lot easier to kill you, but I don't think this is big enough to make that much of a difference anyway.
Something needs to be done about the slow
on the spiderlings.
The slow from the spiderlings, like that stacks way too high.
Yeah.
And her evasion. Maybe I'll move evasion from crippling whatever fight it is.
Yeah.
Or at least for the spiders. So like, I want to kill these spiders, but like they're right clicking me, and now I can't hit them. So bye.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's so ridiculous though. I played Brood one time. I like felt like I had to have a shower after that game. It was just disgusting. You go until except we lost because like she requires I didn't play right, and she also requires like split push on the other side of the map to be super effective. But like, it's just ridiculous that you're against 3 people in a lane, right? And you just amass a spiderling army and right click them on the support, and they can't deal with it. The support just dies. Would you agree?
Yeah,
not to
and
mention
these
Dazzle.
changes do nothing to that.
Oh, also the Dazzle Bomb. God, that was so stupid. Dazzle Bomb, you surround the person in spiderlings, Dazzle heals them. Yeah, and just insta-kills them. Oh god. Okay, so Chaos...
I want to move to Chaos Knight.
Oh yeah, Michael had a point, right?
And then the enemy team picks Legion Commander.
Yeah.
And you start crying.
Well,
Alright, Chaos
actually,
Knight,
Legion Commander's... I don't know. There's something weird with the mischance on Brood's passive that it still goes through duel. So, like, it's easy to kill the spiderlings and get a bunch of gold, but it's not easy to kill the
passives
mother.
aren't disabled in duel anymore.
Yeah, I know, but like even before, yeah. So it still works, but even before then, there was a glitch with it where you'd still get the mischance.
Probably because spiderlings were attacking.
The spiderlings give a mischance?
Yeah, I just covered that.
Alright.
And I complained about how I need to be nerfed.
Okay. I never used to see this hero. Like, this hero used to not exist, and then people still don't play it, but it's really strong. So I don't really know much about Broodmother.
Alright, Chaos Knight. Casual triple nerf. Oh, no big deal.
Triple buff.
God damn it!
Hashtag nerfs.
Yeah. Reality rift damage increase,
Alright, so, Phantasm, that lasts for a third of the cooldown, so that's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
yeah, I saw that and I was like, really? This is a really good spell now. But it makes sense, because look at the, like, look at the duration on something like Exorcism that does more than Phantasm. And then you compare it to Phantasm used to be 20.
He can split push.
Yeah, he can.
Perhaps you can split. Chaos Knight.
Yeah, of course he can split push. He's pretty good hero now, I think. Like,
Yeah.
those mana issues with Reality Rift,
The mana
like,
cost?
yeah, huge.
God. And level 1 Reality Rift does 45 more damage, except it's 35. And that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that's a big increase. Yeah. Okay, so Chen.
So the value. So you don't have to level it up anymore.
Yeah, but like, what are you gonna level instead then? It's like.
Crit.
But crit's not really that effective, like, early on. Like,
Well,
I still think you do the same leveling.
People will show us the way of how to.
Yeah, we'll just copy what the pros do. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just all around good buffs. Good buffs.
Holy shit! I didn't read that.
Chen.
Sorry.
Yeah, test of faith. Now teleports all your units to you and.
Is that a nerf?
No, that's a buff. That's a huge buff. So.
How is that a nerf?
What?
Because then you can't. If you teleport back to base, you can't
No,
make your
you
units
can't
like stay.
No, you
Stay in
can't
the
teleport
fight.
back to base as Chen. You could never cast it on
Oh,
yourself
okay.
before. Yeah. But, like, there's actually a video of some dude who casts it on himself, and he has, like, 4 centaurs, and he blinks in and just perma-stuns this PA, because he blinked on top of PA and just perma-stuns with centaurs.
That is actually awesome.
Yeah. It's like, Blink Chen is actually legit.
Except you're gonna have 4 centaurs all the time, right?
Yeah, sure. And then, this teleport...
You can just buy Refresher and
Yeah.
have 4 stabs.
Another issue with Shen was you teleport to another lane and then your creeps have to walk across the map to get to you.
Yeah, booties of travel or no goodies
Yeah.
to haggle.
And this
Holy
Oh,
Persuasion.
yeah. I like
You can
this.
get level 2 at level 3 without feeling bad.
Yeah. I like this. It was such a silly thing to have in the first place, I think. Like what a weird scaling. 1 1 2 3. And
I wonder if you can have. Never mind. Wait, you can totally have. You can have 3 granite golems, and you can just have like 5 hearts on your Chen.
does it stack?
Maybe.
Oh my god, that would be ridiculous. If it stacks, you just get 4 granite golems. Screw 3 granite golems.
Except you could only get 1. Except you could only get 1 per level of Hand of God you have.
I actually didn't know that was how that worked. No one
Alright,
plays
so
Chen.
here's the build. Ags, 5 hearts, 3 granite golems, and
Just
I don't know.
God, how tanky would you be? Like 45%. That would be 5 hearts gives you, I don't know.
Enough.
I've seen someone build 5 hearts before. I think they had around about
Let's
6
not calculate it
HP.
because it's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Okay, so I really like this. I think the Holy Persuasion is it's necessary. Like, it makes sense to have it go 1 2 3 4. And Chen needs buffs anyways. Chen is never picked. Speaking of which, jungling heroes who can control creeps who need buffs. Enchantress buff is not good enough, in my opinion.
This buff is awesome.
We'll save that for later. Yeah, she's the fastest hero in the game now. The hop, skip, jump, whatever. Like, I think that she
It's not
needed more.
stat, but it's good.
Yeah. Okay, we'll save that for later if we actually want to discuss that. But yeah, so anyone got anything else to say on this? Or are we gonna go to Clinks? Nope?
Nope.
Alright, Clinks. I like this as a Clinks player. I think it's pretty good. I mean, Clinks' laning is already stupidly good, but like, this is just gonna make it even more stupid.
It makes every part of the game more stupid.
Yeah, but
Like,
it's like...
it makes siege, or it makes taking towers easier. It makes laning easier. It makes everything easier. It makes team fighting easier.
Yeah,
Like,
and
there's
solo
no-
pickoffs as well. One of the issues with with Clinks, right, is you run up to them, you walk at them, and you start like shooting your arrows, and then they just get out of your range somehow, and then you like have to use your E to chase them. But
You buy Boom Dagger? No.
yeah, I know.
The best.
Yeah.
The best change is that your Searing Arrow poke is so much easier.
Yeah. Stupid.
That's the singly best part of this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Change.
It improves laning, but then it also, like, outside of that, it improves everything, essentially, that that Clinks is good at. Right, so, yeah. Anything else to say?
Alright.
Are we done here?
Also, in ability draft, if you get Enchantress ulti, it does a little bit more damage.
Oh, yeah! Buffs to the worst mode in the game.
Clockwork.
Alright, battery assault damage increased by 5 per level. Really, this is, like, I think he needs more buffs than this, like...
5 per level, I don't know how many batteries he uses.
I just don't see how an extra 5 per level is gonna... Okay, let me actually look up Clockwork and see how many total procs it does.
So,
Also-
0.7 intervals... Oh wait, 16. So that's an extra 50 plus. That's an extra 80
It's
damage. Yeah.
Okay, so maybe sometimes you don't get a kill, but now you get it, I guess. Usually when you got battery assault on someone, they die anyway, though.
80 damage, that's a lot.
Let's say 80 damage level, like at all levels, including level 1.
Oh yeah, I didn't even consider it's at all levels, yeah. Dang, that's actually really nice now.
I did not.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm looking up the damage rate,
The-
damage to break salve, so...
Oh, damage to break salves? I think it can be like really nearly any damage. It's enough damage to break salves, but if you're breaking
It's
salves, you're
20.
using rocket flare. It's 20?
Yeah. So you have to have level 2
Level
to do it.
No, yeah, level 1.
Level
Level
1.
1 is now 20.
Oh, no, it's before reductions, Okay, yeah, so level 1. No, it has to be greater than 20.
Oh.
So it still has to be... They should have added 6...
Well, just use flare then. Like,
What if you don't have flare?
then why are you playing Clockwork?
What if you have a level 1 battery assault to gank their someone?
Then you're on the wrong side.
Then you use power cogs, lol.
Yeah.
Alright, what if you have cogs and battery assault and you can't right click them because they have an oracle and they disarm you?
Wait,
Okay, you place cogs in the correct position to bounce them back.
Oh my god.
well,
Alright,
cogs
whatever.
for-
We're not gonna argue about.
just shrapnel, so
Mm. Yeah, let's not argue about this. It's
Yeah.
kind of pointless. I don't even know why you brought up the salve thing.
It's a thing that
Oh yeah, I guess you could. No, you couldn't self throw it. You just right click here.
Alright, but they have an oracle and they disarm you.
Oh yeah. If
Or-
they have an
or he's
oracle
running.
and you get disarmed when you go on someone, I think them salving through your attacks is going to be the least of your worries.
Okay, what if... Or you could be running from them, you have slightly higher move speed, enough to like, make the battery assault stun, you know what I mean.
Oh yeah,
And
so
then he can't right click you.
yeah. Okay, so that's actually a good point.
But
You're
it
right.
doesn't matter because it doesn't break salves at level 1.
Yeah. Well, you still level it past level 1 anyway. Like.
Yeah, but at
there's no
level
reason
1 it will not break salves.
Yeah. Okay.
So they added 6 damage. Whatever you're thinking.
Crystal Maiden, right? We going
Buff,
into Crystal
buff,
Maiden.
buff, buff,
Yeah.
oh
buff.
baby.
Yeah. Well, she needed it. Like, God, Hero is useless.
Whoa, I just realized.
It's pretty big attack speed slow.
Yeah.
Game.
Whoa,
Really
I
good
just
early.
realized.
That's better than Scotty. And then
Uh,
the cooldown.
Her ult is so much better.
Oh my god, her ult is ridiculous now. Like, imagine a team fight happens, right? Let's say Radiant bot tier 1 tower, and everyone's fighting that, and Crystal Maiden just runs into that one pocket in the trees and ults, and like everyone gets hit by it, and it's for 10 seconds as well. And it also does more damage. Like, it's so much easier to set up ults now.
And it has a better radius.
Yeah. It's really good buffs, and she needed them drastically,
Right.
but I'm not sure if they're enough. Like, I don't think these solve her issues as much.
Okay, Crystal Nova buff. The build is now 1-2-2.
The build is
Especially
always
because-
1-2-2.
Especially because Frostbite scales with cooldown scales.
Yeah.
Definitely max Frostbite first.
Well, the build I've always done is 1-2-2, because Frostbite is actually more damage than Crystal Nova. And it
Yeah.
also disarms.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that these buffs are, like, amazing, though, but she needs more int, I think, to really make the greatest use of them.
Maybe you'll see her in a core since Freezing Field's buffed.
Maybe you let her, like, maybe teams actually let people... Oh, no, you don't put farm
Why
on a
would you
CM
need-
because
why
the
would you
CM
need
dies too much.
Why would you need more in on CM? You have your E.
Yeah, I guess.
Her mana problems are perfectly fine, especially if you have Yules. Like,
Yeah,
but we'll get into Yules later.
yeah.
I think like Sage's Mask, that's will build into an urn. And
Oh
then,
yeah,
like,
even
you
an
juggle for a
urn.
little bit.
Like, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so you get the level 1 bounty rune, and then you go jungle for a little bit, and then you gank mid with Crystal Nova and Frostbite.
Alright. Yeah, this sounds good, you know. So yeah.
Alright, gotta go to Sucker of Darkness.
We gotta go fast. Uzi's the haste terror, who's spiky.
Alright,
So they made his
Take
offlane
your-
better.
So standard Ice Frog buff increased their base armor by 1. Like, yeah, offlane better as you said. And then the vacuum pool, I guess it's kind of a 0.5 second stun now, but I think this could actually mess up some things. Like a vacuum into like a Sven stun or something. I'm not sure though, I'd have to actually see it
it's
in
not that
action.
much longer.
Yeah.
It could possibly, but I think it's worth it for the extra 0.1 second.
Actually, how long does it take to cast wall? Was it maybe backing into and then casting wall while they're getting vacuumed is actually like a legitimate thing now?
That's probably a lot better, yeah.
Yeah. Because before you'd have to place the wall then vacuum, wouldn't you? Like to
I
make the
think.
most use of it.
I don't know, watch that Perp Trasher Prod game and see a Pro Darks here.
Oh yeah. The poor ducks here, they kept standing in your wall. No, that was pretty funny.
That was actually fun. Episode 23, if you haven't seen it. I don't even know that episode, just watch the latest one.
Cast duration, 0.4. Yep. Yep, it actually is, yeah. If you immediately cast wall after it, you actually will be able to have wall by the time they reach the center, rather than like as they reach the center. So yeah, I was right. You actually can cast wall after vacuum now. Oh, Dazzle? Okay. Good buff. Allows him to harass better with his ridiculously high base damage.
And the
Oh my
minus
god,
armor.
he was already annoying.
Yeah.
So offlanes are pretty sad against the Dazzle.
Yep.
Very sad.
Unless you're Darkseer.
I guess I play more Dazzle.
Yeah. I mean, Dazzle's
I thought it was
always
the
been a good
Dazzle.
hero, I think.
Or not Dazzle.
Cool.
Dazzle!
Alright, I think that's good. For Dazzle, right?
Yes, it is good.
Yeah, Death
How could
Prophet.
it not be good?
Well, I mean, like, that's all I really need to say. Just, like, better harass in lane, that kind of stuff.
Death Prophet, thank god her string game
Oh my god, yeah,
like,
that was
she's way too tanky.
ridiculous. Like, late game, you have a 2k health Death Prophet, and then she builds a heart, and then you just can't kill her.
So she loses about 5 strength. It's not too bad.
It's not much strength.
0.3. Oh wait,
except
sorry, not
it's
5.
0.3 times 24.
25. 20.
Yeah. Whoa. Whoops.
I was thinking League for a second. 7 strength. Yeah.
Times 24. 7.2. What, does League have a different decimal system to, like, the rest of the world?
League's max level is 18.
How many levels, dumbass?
Oh, right.
I just completely
Alright,
forgot.
strength. You gain,
It's 103. It's
increase-
133.
okay.
She loses 133 HP.
137 by my calculator math.
Alright, whatever.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
If you're getting like, I don't know, you build heart, right? Do you?
Yeah, you
Like,
should, after you
like-
get, like, your standard Death Prophet items, usually people
Yeah.
build heart.
So it shouldn't be that bad.
Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, Disruptor. I mean, it's just necessary enough. That hero is ridiculous.
More buffs to Disruptor. More buffs to supports.
Glimpse, mana cost rescaled, which is good. Like,
It used to like eat so hard at your mana pool if you wanted to gank level 1 with it.
yeah, it's
Now,
such a
you-
bad level 1 spell for such a high mana cost as well. Oh wow, rhyming.
Does that mean you actually wait a couple levels before taking Glimpse? Like,
You
would it
used
be
to.
better to just even now, because level 1 it's even more mana cost.
No,
And it
No,
does
no, max
actually
level
level up.
it's more mana cost. So maybe you keep it on level
Oh wait,
3.
never mind.
No, it's still. I think
It's
it's
60
still.
less mana at level 1.
I think it's still the max
Yeah.
glimpse build though, because that spell is ridiculous. Like teleport people back from 1600 range or whatever if you have your Q on them.
Yep.
Yeah. Alright, so Glimpse cooldown reduce. That's good. That spell has an minute long cooldown for level 1.
That's like an ulti. I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Like, why though? Because it's such a bad skill on level 1. It doesn't even do anything. Like, why? It's good though. More chase.
Yeah.
Go ahead. No, you had a point. I interrupted you.
Kinetic Field, its cooldown's reduced, so you just block people more often, I suppose. It's 1 second. It's not. I don't see it being very useful.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it lasts for like 70% of its cooldown. So, how long does Kinetic Field last? Oh, it lasts like 5 or 6 seconds. So it's now 60% of its cooldown.
That's pretty nice.
It's pretty good at level 4.
Okay, Static Storm cooldown reduced. Well, actually though, no, hold on. Let me actually look this up, because I think I just worked out another Darkseer type thing, where, Glimpse, 4 seconds, so if, no, Kinetic Field only goes for 4 seconds. Okay, if it was 6 seconds, then you could have your Q on someone, glimpse them back, and be able to place another Kinetic Field in that time.
But Kinetic Field has a startup time.
Yeah, I know, but you'd be able to, like, try and trap them again, basically.
You might be able to do that. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay, Static Storm cooldown, I guess, like, it's just better cooldown. Worse on level 1, though.
Honestly, it's a really good buff for core. Mid Disruptor, that's legit. Glimpse level 4 at, like, 5 minutes in, that's godly.
Yep. And a 70-second cooldown. I mean, it makes sense for what the ultimate does. Like, it's good buff.
Yep. Aghanims, definitely a lot more viable on him.
Yeah. Oh my god.
God, that Aghanims is so disgustingly good. Like, AoE Doom! Hey!
AoE Doom that doesn't disable passives, though. But yeah, still.
Doom doesn't disable passives anymore either.
Oh yeah! Okay, DK, are we ready to go onto Donkey Kong?
Oh god.
Alright, you push better at level 3?
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's such a good part of the ability, and he just gets rid of it at the best level.
Yep.
Yep, makes sense. Good. Not really much to say. It's like putting the Corrosive Breath on level 2.
DK picked?
Maybe. I mean, this wasn't his issue, though. His issue isn't getting to level 16 too fast and being useless, because level 16 usually makes him useful. Like, I don't know. But maybe he will get picked. I'm pretty sure China likes the hero. China will probably like this.
Buff Flame Breath, I think that'd make him a lot better.
Yeah. Alright, so anything else to say? Because next thing got me pretty excited, man.
Mana cost or damage? Anyway, alright, fine. Jar Ranger.
Jar Ranger. Illusions don't benefit from the marksmanship bonus. I love this.
For a second, I thought this was,
the E?
they benefit from Precision Aura.
Yeah.
And then, like, Terrorblade,
Yeah, that's actually the exact same thought that I had. I was like, oh my gosh, Terrorblade Drow or like Luna Drow.
This
But
pretty
it's
much
not,
means that you could push towers so fast as Drow Ranger that it's not even.
Yeah,
So my playstyle of Drow and also Envy's playstyle of Drow just got buffed immensely. It's so good. It's like 100 agi. It is 100 agi,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
it is actually godly.
And illusions go off of base damage as well, so you know it's
Plus
extra
100
100
base damage. Hey!
Yeah.
Attack speed.
Alright, Earth Spirit. Just
Not enough, nurse.
Rolling Boulder no longer reduces attack speed by 80 for 3 seconds. No longer does an additional 45 damage. Rolling Boulder base damage increase. Yeah, I don't play Earth Spirit and I never see Earth Spirit played, so I don't really know how to like if this is gonna be a big deal. Oh god, actually no, this is a massive deal. The 80 attack speed reduction for 2 seconds when you hit someone with the rolling boulder.
That's not Earth Spirit's problem.
Yeah.
Earth Spirit's problem is like stun at 4 billion range, silence from too far away.
OT that can potentially do 1 billion quadrillion damage. That's exaggerating. OT can do over 1,000 damage though if you chain it right.
Aghanims that you
God.
save allies for a year.
No. Aghanim, no. It's not just that. Aghanims that you can kick your like if you've got a void or something, for example, a spirit blinks in, stones him, pulls him, and then can kick him all the way back to the fountain if he does it right.
It's not balanced.
Yeah.
Kick and pull too strong still. Boulder, you go miles still. Yep.
Yeah. It's I mean, I guess if you're right on top of him when he tries to rolling boulder away, it's actually easier to kill him now when he just hits you. I don't know.
Alright, I'll do some quick math for this next one.
Earth Shaker and Chat Totem mana cost reduced. It's good. A good scaling ability now. Doesn't eat your mana pool if... I was one of those people who always took a value point in it for the Aftershock stun.
Well, no, that's what you do, but...
Yeah. It just makes that better. Value point on a support.
Yeah, that makes early game less mana intensive.
Yeah.
That's true. You kind of max it, so it's actually really nice.
Yeah. So as a support, as an Earthshaker player, I mean in general, what do you think of this, Michael?
So I actually like, because the damage scales too, so I actually kind of like that the more mana you put into it, the more damage you have, like, so it actually makes sense for it to be 20 when it does no extra damage for you, basically. And it just makes your combo easier, like less mana intensive, so you could clarity and then get it back faster.
Yeah.
So overall a buff. Not much else to say, yeah.
Yeah. But Elder Titan nerfs because this hero is too good.
Wait, I wasn't done.
What are you doing math for?
I want to see
mana to damage?
No. I want to do C at level 3.
I don't think it matters that much. Just analyze the mana cost buff.
Alright, whatever, fine. I'll finish doing this while you talk about Elder Titan.
Alright, just me and Michael for Elder Titan then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Astral Spirit damage reduced. That's good.
Yeah.
Yep, and the next one is the actual nerf though, where you fixed a few cases where Elder Titan can move his Astral Spirit while casting Echo Storm. That was just stupid.
Assuming bug fix.
Yeah, it's a bug fix where the first spirit of the game could move while you casted Stomp. So basically, people like Ice and No-Tail. No, not Ice, Aoi 2000 and No-Tail would wait until level 2, get their Q, and then cast Spirit, and then start stomping, and then walk the Spirit towards the enemy heroes. So basically, you have this free setup that they can't escape from. And then there's also cases where the Spirit starts flying back to you, and I don't know the exact specifics, but the Spirit will fly back to you while casting Stomp, and not like stop like it is supposed to. And then, so basically, if you did it right, you could screw over people. So yeah, that's what that means. Then the damage nerf is just did some damage, you know. So just chop it down a little.
Mm-hmm. Too much AoE damage.
Yeah. Actually, I wonder if that means that you can't one-shot Spiderlings or something anymore when it's max level. Is that an indirect brother buff? Hold on. Gotta check this out. Spiderlings, 450. Okay, Spiderites, 175. Yeah, you can't one-shot Spiderites anymore with the max level of it. Because Spiderites have 175
I finished the math.
Alright.
At level 3 with full mana, you can cast 2 Fissures and 1 Enchant Totem. You used to not be able to get the Enchant Totem.
Alright, it's nice. Yeah. It's good. So basically...
And then you have 4 mana to spare.
Yeah! Alright, so do you have anything to add to the Elder Titan?
Echo Stomp, that was too dumb to not be a fix. The damage reduction, they buffed that like they like just buffed that like 2 patches ago, and now they're like, nah.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. So we'll decide on then. Enchantress. She's now the fastest hero in the game.
Beating Luna by
10.
5.
5.
5? Oh, okay.
5.
So, as a Luna player, I should watch out for this.
As a Luna player, you should be disappointed in yourself.
Yeah, what? I'm sad that, like, Luna's not the fastest hero in the game anymore, because that was kind of her thing, and that was, like, what she relied on to be able to escape from people a lot of the time. But...
Alright, I lied.
What? Whatever, that doesn't matter.
No, they just, the last time they did anything to Astral, they nerfed its damage.
Yeah.
But they buffed Echo Stomp damage, so I lied.
Yeah, okay. But what this does do with this Enchantress buff is it buffs that sweet Enchantress off lane, you know? Be able to escape easier.
She can stack camps or like faster while her other stuff's clearing, I guess.
She can also chase better. It's just overall good stuff that helps her out.
Smoke ganks. That's all I gotta say. Smoke ganks, easy.
Alright, Void. Time Warp no longer slows attack speed. I didn't even know that it does. But now that I see that it did, it just makes me like all the more angry at how good that ability is for what it does.
Yep.
So yeah, necessary enough. Chronosphere cooldown increased. No, necessary. Yeah, necessary enough. Ward unit types. Thank God. Like, oh my God, that's so stupid. What?
Breno wards used to be able to...
No. It was just Witch Doctor ward, but it also means that an Axe Witch Doctor and an Axe Faceless Void won't get a free team wipe if they catch, like, 5 people out in Chrono. Just by, like, pressing R on 2 separate heroes. Okay.
I think he'll still be picked.
Oh, of course he'll still be picked. Hero's good, still. It'll take a lot more than this to get him
still need to do the projectile... They still need to do projectiles being stopped. Also, BKB doesn't run out during Chrono. Any kind of buff.
Oh yeah. I forgot you were talking about that.
Basically, it should actually just stop time for whoever's in the Chrono, except for Faceless.
Yep.
Instead of just like, oh, goodbye BKB. Here you can take a bunch of damage from Running Spears and Maledict and
but that means there's no way for people outside of
Oh, I'm just gonna...
Because then you can't stun him while he's inside of it.
No. Obviously that kind of stuff would still work. Right? Yeah.
No, well, I mean like Nick stun, Lion stun... Like,
yeah, that sort of stuff should obviously still work on him. Yeah, those should go through.
Like, hexes would by default go through, but I mean like skill shot stuns or like stuns with actual cast animations.
That sort of stuff still goes through. What we're saying is like offensive stuff that affects like the team that's facing the Void doesn't.
So it should stop Tide Hunter.
Sure. I mean, I don't know.
You just buffed Faceless so
hard.
Yeah,
that's actually a Faceless buff because like.
I don't think that's a buff because you can just buy.
No, but if you make it so that BKBs also get paused. Okay, we don't need to do about these future nerfs.
Yeah, let's not talk about hypotheticals.
I mean, like it's already been an hour or something since we started this, so and we're just on Gyrocopter.
Okay, how about non-auto attack projectiles don't get stopped. AKA auto attack projectiles are the only thing that get stopped.
So like heroes outside the Chronosphere can't attack into it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I like that. Unless they're on the team versus Void, of course. That doesn't make any sense. It should just be all of them. Yeah. Okay, Gyrocopter. Cooldown AoE increased. But the slow is nerfed. This makes sense though, because originally you get hit by the first missile, and then you could like barely make it out of the cooldown. But so if they kept the same slow, then you would always get hit by a second missile guaranteed. But then the second missile slow amount is increased.
Faceless Void still has too much strength at level 1.
Oh
20
my God!
feet.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, and then 4 stuff can now be used on homing missiles. So
yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
yes.
support gyro is actually super legit now.
No.
Yeah,
It isn't. No, it isn't.
You don't want to play.
support gyro, 4-staff, or like Yule's 4-staff ag, something like that. Like, Yule's is really good on that hero for support gyro.
Actually, stupid.
No, think about it, right? You missile someone. Also, it can be 4-staffed while it's still the ground missile, so while it's setting up. It's
Oh, you force tap into like trees and they can't attack it or something.
No, you 4-staff it onto them, and then the instant it starts flying, it just instantly stuns them. But I guess it does no damage then.
Or you could have like a hero that has a stun.
Yeah. Okay. So basically, the cooldown buff is nice, and the 4-staff buff is silly, but like it's nice. I like it.
It's gonna work in like very rare situations.
Yeah, unless people start running support gyro, which like maybe if people would start running support gyro with a max homing missile build, and then you get 4-staff and stuff like that. Because max homing missile is stupidly good.
Rocket barrage.
Yeah, I guess. Alright, Husker. Inner Vitality base health regen from 2, 4, 6, 8 to 10.
I don't think this hero needed buffs.
No, neither do I. Inner Vitality regen bonus on hurt increased. So just making Inner Vitality a better skill overall.
Are they just trying to? They're trying to
make people level Inner Vitality.
Maybe it's a
At least
nerf
once.
because you don't get stats over in the vitality now.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay.
I don't know, because you get more base health regen.
I mean,
so it's kind of a buff
still,
that it's super early game.
Yeah. Hero's still
Soaring Huskar.
Hero's still amazing in pubs, and but like net isn't gonna get picked in competitive from this, I don't think.
Maybe like
Yeah.
support. No, that's actually stupid.
Alright, Io.
Oh god.
Io is now a LOL hero.
Yes, I get to build Daedalus IO.
Yeah, carry Io, legit.
No,
You-
Scotty.
Oh my god, kite melee for days. Just run away, like, oh jeez. Is that how LOL is? Like, the ranged carries just run away and then they right click, they run away and they right
If you
click.
don't do that, you lose the game for your team. That's how LoL works.
Alright, so Wisp needs to build carry now and win the game for his team.
That'll be like
When
my
I-
true test.
Yeah.
When I first played LoL, my friend was like talking about give me like kiting. I was like, is that like attack moving?
Yeah.
Okay, so like
Kiting is basically you right click a melee and because there's no turn rate you run away, then right click the melee again.
okay, so it's basically attack moving.
Yeah. Well,
Right,
and
so
like it is classified into like skills that displace the enemy too, or like displace you farther from the enemy. So like dashes, tumbling,
Yeah.
or like pushing them away with force staff would
Okay.
technically also be considered kiting. But I'm just talking more about attack move, and then you could tether yourself to teammates
Yeah.
just to further spread the cancer.
Alright, so
Like in any direction.
oh my god, imagine if tether removed turn rate on the hero you tethered to.
Yeah.
Or if he bristleback broken.
That wouldn't make any sense.
No, then everybody would just play Drow again.
Oh my god, what a oh wow. Okay, so Jakiro, so we got that wall buff for Michael, but now it's a Jakiro nerf, so that's a Michael nerf.
Is that is that just the initial damage? Or
No,
is that
it's the dot.
That's over time.
So actually, I think this
How
is
much
his
damage?
damage from a few patches ago, maybe? Yeah, I think this is actually his damage from a few patches ago. But
Well, they didn't nerf the attack speed slow.
yeah, he's still ridiculous. Like that's what made him strong. The fact that towers took forever to kill your creep wave, as so long as they had liquid fire on them. So yeah, it's enough. Makes the ability a little bit worse, but it's still strong, which is I like when nerfs are like that. Alright, so anything else we need to say about Jakiro?
6 times 5. So basically, at
does
max
30 less
level,
damage.
it does 30 less damage, which is 1 auto attack.
Yeah.
So if you liquid fire and then auto attack once, or 1 extra time, you'll basically make up the.
Yeah. Alright, so Juggernaut, ridiculous buff actually. Base agi increased from 20 to 26.
The value point in crit is a lot better.
Yeah. Still don't get it level 1 like Juggernaut I laned against the other day because that wins you your lane for the other team. Yeah. No, he got Blade Dance level 1 and crit someone who was getting rune, and then I was Puck and I just like killed him because I knew he didn't have his spin. I killed him like 3 times before he actually could get to level 2.
Spin's so stupid.
Yeah, spin is a really good ability. Okay, so yeah. Just buffs to Juggernaut's carry,
he gets
really.
more, or like, that means that level 1, he not only does he have more damage, but he also has more attack speed.
Yep. And he already has
I just realized that's...
Oh, and also buffed his base
armor.
attack time a
And
few
more
patches
armor.
ago. Yeah. Okay.
That's stupid.
Alright, Cuddle. Cuddle of the Light. Buffs. Because the hero actually needs it ridiculously.
Koto give mana.
Yeah, so now he gives mana, and it doesn't cost as much mana for himself. And also, Blinding Light is a better ability now, but people are still going to buy MKBs against
that's the
Cuddle.
same as Abaddon's ulti.
Oh yeah, huh. Nice. Put them on the same team or something, I don't know. Use Blinding Light on Abaddon, and and if he takes...
You get attack during his ult.
Yeah. Well, you can attack, it's just 80% mischance or something.
I thought it was 100.
I'm pretty sure it's 80.
Well, like,
let
you're
me check.
blind, like... I don't think you can hit anything when you're blind.
I'll check.
What if you buy, like, sunglasses, and
Sunglasses cosmetics?
Guys, I am FPS Russia.
Alright.
What if they change
Yeah,
MKB
mischance,
into
80%, I was
sunglasses?
right. That would be hilarious. But only if you're Versacodal. Alright, Kunkka.
Well,
Huge
laser,
buffs.
It works for laser.
Right guys? Kunkka's just got huge buffs. X marks the spot is now a 1-point wonder, and he's
Oh god.
an even more legitimate support because you don't need that many
cast
levels.
range. Except you need the cast range.
Yeah.
You need to level up.
But now he's an even more legit support because you don't need the levels that much to be able to like use X mark effectively. But the biggest buff is the X marks the spot return mana cost reduced to 0.
Actually, no, it'll make players who are trying to pick up Kunkka be able to learn it more consistently, because then they don't have to account for the delay being inconsistent. You know, like, they don't have to account for, oh, I could only take X amount of points in it.
Now that's how I always thought Kunkka should be, which is like you don't just use the actual time on the spell, you just, which I guess was for the mana cost, but now you just actually have to time it correctly and bring them back.
You honestly just feel it out. I didn't know. I didn't know return had a mana cost.
Yeah, neither did I until recently. Like I read it on Reddit. That's how I know it has a mana cost. But that's necessary. Like I don't even know why it did.
Because I read this.
Yeah. X marks the spot cooldown. Yeah. So X marks the spot is just a much better buff. So I think this buff switches support and carry, but more specifically support.
When I first read this, I thought X marks the spot itself did not have a mana
Oh my god, that would be so broken. Oh.
And it made no sense.
Yeah. Alright, Leshrac. Right?
Oh my god, that's godly.
Diabolic Edict's duration. Oh my god, I was reading this and I just kind of like skimmed over it. But that is godly. Lightning slow duration increased. So yeah, that's also godly.
50% increase.
Lightning storm cast range increase. So yeah, Sidney, your thing of you need a point in lightning storm to be able to set up your stun is actually makes more sense now.
Used to make sense anyways.
Yeah. But now I think it's his full half of his cast time on that, like, they're slowed for. It's still a year's worth of cast time. Yeah, overall.
It's not even that bad. Lightning Storm is not that bad of a cast time.
Yeah. Leshrac buffs, Diabolic Edict makes him, like, a ridiculous pusher. Not on Death Prophet levels, but still pretty ridiculous.
Actually, maybe he is better than Death Prophet, because it's up more often. And he has better wave clear with his ulti.
Yeah.
And lightning.
Nat, what headset are you using? I'm just curious.
Fatal 1.
Oh, I thought we were gonna be the Razer
no,
squad.
maybe I should invest in some sick Razer products.
Razer Kraken.
Yeah. Alright, Lich. Chain Frost cooldown.
Aw, baby.
Yeah, nice. It's
Scale's more
Banner level 1 and yeah, and 2. I like it. That ability is already insanely strong though, so I'm kind of
It makes
annoyed.
him more relevant in the mid game
Yeah.
because, well, like, because after laning phase, after your Q falls off, it's kind of annoying to play Lich because you can't do that much. But now,
Yeah.
maybe you will.
And now you can actually use that that thing that some players will do, where they'll use the ult just to like get that little extra bit of damage for a gank, and like not worry so much about having it up for a team fight because
You can also stack ancients. You can stack ult ancients faster.
yeah, because that's such a good strategy. Okay, so yeah, just good, you know. Lifestealer, we ready to go into him? Yeah, okay. The
Alright.
Infest now allows you to control the unit you're in using a sub ability. This is cool.
I saw some guy on a purge
Wait,
stream
does
do this with the helm of the Dominator.
Yeah, that's essentially like you don't
But
need
now
to
you
buy
only
Helm of
need
the
level
Dominator.
6.
Yep.
But how does what? Oh, it cannot be used on heroes. God damn it.
Yeah.
How does his heal work though?
It's you still heal.
Same, I assume.
Yeah, you
You
still
still
heal.
heal all of the max health?
Yeah.
Or...
But if you if you take control of a unit, it will continue to be allied to that side, but people can attack it, no matter what. So like you can take a dire creep and go like super spy into the dire ancient, but then a hero can just run up and like attack it a few times and it dies. But towers and stuff won't attack it, though. So yeah, it's interesting. I think we'll have to see how this plays out to really like fully grasp it, because right now the same thing could be achieved with Dominator.
Wait a second.
I can't wait for the plays though. You know where they infest a jungle creep in a camp, and like someone runs up and there's just suddenly like Centaur stuns on you and Lifestealer pops out. Be awesome.
I was thinking more of like you
God damn it.
get like team wipe, but you have like a life stealer and you didn't want the creeps, and he starts running back, and then you just throw on them.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Sure.
I just looked at the next champions.
Oh yeah.
Life stealer is
Lena.
actually.
Hey dude,
like,
Lena buffs. Come on. You like Lena.
But the mana, like, they increased all of the mana costs.
Yeah, that really was like, wow,
10, 10, 10, 5.
Lena actually has mana issues, dude. Like, people don't
They're
realize.
basically like, okay guys, I don't think anybody's playing support Lena anymore. Let's just make her a better mid laner by giving her more damage, and who cares about the guys playing support Lena? They can just go learn Lion.
Yeah, well, that's how the patch is. But speaking of Lion, he got buffed.
Support Lena is actually useless.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa!
I'm gonna sum up this
Yeah,
this with
yeah.
Lena is a better mid now, and she does more damage, but with more mana
Lena
cost.
needed to be played in core role.
Yeah,
I think
actually,
one
one of my few wins on Lena, because that hero isn't really. Oh, my.
Hey, I played
wasn't
a
really-
really good support Lena for you guys. I don't
Yeah.
know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
Actually used.
you learn Lion now. You learn Lion now, and he has better base damage, so you harass better.
I actually did okay as Lion mid,
No.
but I realized I did like that base attack damage was so bad.
So this fixes your problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this mana drain thing, this never made sense to me. Why it takes an extra like little bit of time to be able to pop the illusion. So yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Matt, Lion has played mid. Now, he's played mid.
Not in China, dude. Where he's actually played. He's always played as a support in China.
No, he's played mid now.
he's,
Ah,
not a,
okay.
he's not a bad support.
He's a mid hero now. He's not a support anymore. He's mid.
Can confirm.
Oh yeah, because he's got the base. I guess. I don't know. We'll have to see what happens. I guess he can mid now. Yeah. Okay, Lone Druid. Because this hero needed buffs.
Did he?
Yeah,
Like,
he did.
You just take your.
Really
You
needed
just
buffs.
take your. You just take your opponent's mana so quickly.
Yeah.
And they try to break it, but they already
But-
lost so much mana.
But the double what is it? Double Midas OP.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
ain't no return out of cast time.
Yeah, neither did I, but apparently it does. And
It looked instant to me.
So I was at first I was reading these patch notes and I was like, why did they nerf Lone Druid? And then I read the next part and Lone Druid is now like, that's so good. It's like 100 bonus damage for 15 seconds.
It's 6 seconds.
Oh, whoops! I was looking at armor. Yeah, still 100 bonus damage for 6 seconds is 40 more damage.
It's the armor that's really
Yeah.
like the big thing. You're just like, don't die.
Okay, so yeah.
Have fun, enemy towers.
Have fun, Lone Druid players. There's like 4 of you. One of you is Admiral Bulldog.
But 60 seconds. That's a little drastic.
Yeah, I agree, actually. Okay, Luna though. I called it, didn't I? I was like, man, all of my heroes that I enjoy playing and I'm good at suck. They're gonna get buffs next patch, and so far I got 2. So Moonglaive level 4 bounces, I really like that. She takes towers faster and shit.
I have no idea like how it scales. It's like
it goes 2, 3, 4, and it used to go 5 now. It just
6
jumps
now.
to 6. Yeah.
So random 2 extra glaze.
Yeah. Okay. So Eclipse beam count. No, this is actually bigger than the glaive buff in my opinion because it makes Luna's early to mid game better. Because like you guys would always see my plays where people go on me and then I just Luna ult and I turn it around on them. Now like it's pretty much you're guaranteed to kill someone if they go on you and you're level 6.
The other question is, does the duration remain the same and it just, like, gives you more?
Yeah, it's 10-second duration. Yeah, it's the
So
same.
it's faster then.
So it's faster.
No,
Wait.
no. It would always last 10 seconds. Like,
No, the amount of beams. That
Yeah,
come
yeah,
out,
if they
come out
increase the-
actually, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know, maybe it's the same speed,
Like,
but like...
if it's 11 beams in 10 seconds, it's a slight buff late game, you know?
Yeah.
Well, it's not like a buff. It's just other than having one more beam, like the delay time between them. That's not like that much of a buff.
Alright, Meepo, Devour Stanley
Kill that
spawn time
enemy hero
reduction.
a little bit faster. Take slightly
suppose.
less damage.
What do you think of this, Sydney? You're the only one here who plays Meepo. Buff or
It's
no?
good. It's good at level
Yeah.
3 because like you just get ganked and you're still like dead for too long, and it takes a long time to come back from that.
Yeah.
But now 20%, that's better.
Yeah,
You-
better late game, but worse early game. You don't like respawn instantly. even
Other
though
way
you don't-
around.
What?
Other way around.
Better early game, worse... What? No. It's respawn time reduction. Oh wait, what? The way they word these things, it's like always like either from or now. Like, why can't they just have it either or? Yeah, okay, yeah, alright, yeah, okay. Yeah, buff to his early game. Nerf to his late game though.
So basically, early game ganks against Meepo are gonna be less effective.
That's good. That's one of his biggest weaknesses, is getting ganked.
Yep.
Right, Morphling.
And it punishes
OP as
punishes
fuck.
being
God.
too aggressive late game.
That's almost a max level Marana arrow. Support Morphling legit.
No, look,
But you have
they
to have
basically
all,
like look at what it like. Max level it was 3. Now level 3 it's 3.25. So it's actually
Yeah.
more value at level 3 than it was max level.
It's good.
But-
You still have to have max strength though.
max strength more.
Yeah, so maybe not too great. Maybe people would
No.
start putting more in strength though.
No one's gonna do this.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
not-
no,
it's
but
not
the
like
thing
Saints.
is, it like makes it better. You don't have to be max strength morphed anymore.
Yeah.
It makes the duration longer for if you have less strength too. So
And if you're a
They wanted
Morphling
to-
and you're like trying to run from someone, you're morphing strength anyway, so you turn around and you stun them for a full Marana arrow duration, pretty much. Yeah. Okay. So that's good, but no one does max strength anyway, so it really like doesn't look that good on paper.
Except for running, if they really wanted to buff him, just better minimum stun
Yeah. Okay.
or different scaling.
Night Stalker, base attack damage increase. This guy already hits ridiculously hard, so yeah, that's good. Crippling.
oh,
Yeah, crippling fail mana cost reduced. This is ridiculous, by the way. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Actually, it makes Luna better against Night Stalker, though, I think. Maybe.
What?
Which one?
Fuck.
Darkness now sets all enemy vision to a maximum of 675. The one before it, it's just Night Stalker has mana issues. That's good. Blah blah blah.
No, Darkness. How's that make Luna better?
Because Luna gets plus 1,000.
Maximum of 675.
Yeah.
It caps.
But is it like base damage? Like, because you can't reduce I mean, no. Is it like plus damage? Because you can't reduce plus damage. You can only reduce base damage.
It hard sets it to 675.
Oh god. Oh, that's painful.
Yeah.
Oh my god. OP. Like, that's some heroes.
Like over.
Selena's attack range.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the kiting possibilities.
Yeah.
Night Stalker Wisp.
Okay, but in exchange for that, Darkness no longer pauses the day-night timer.
That's
then,
OP too.
In exchange for that, Darkness duration from I think Darkness is actually a fighting spell now, rather than a make the night longer spell now.
No, because now it means that you could. You make night during the day, and the timer for the day keeps going, so you pretty much have night.
Oh my god, you're right.
For more throughout the game. That's such a...
Yeah, and it's like, it's final, like, oh my god, the max level, it is got such a huge uptime, like more than 50% uptime.
Yeah, the cooldown is really good, but I don't like the duration being so short. I think it should be like, it should scale like
80?
5.
Wait, no, because then you just go refresh your Night Stalker, and then it would be perma-night.
Yeah. Dude, imagine if you could make it permanite with like an Aghanim Scepter or something. Imagine how OP that hero would be.
It should scale like 55, 60, 65.
Yeah. But then the uptime is even more ridiculous. The 15-second downtime. Like 15 seconds time where it stay. Whatever. Again, we're thinking about potential buffs that like are not relevant. We're supposed to be looking at what's going on right now.
It's still a really big buff.
Yeah.
Like a really big buff.
This is necessary.
120 was honestly like god awful.
Yeah. Ogre Magi. Necessary nerfs, right?
Definitely.
Yeah.
That cast range is the biggest one.
Yeah.
Biggest nerf though. That was.
Oh my god! Thank God, Fire Blast is
I
nerfed.
died way too many times. Wait, maybe who was that top laner
I don't know.
that kept dying to the Ogre Magi?
Yeah, just Ogre Magi was ridiculous. It's just like would kill you from miles away.
Also, Night Stalker, I called it. I said like, oh, he needs a buff. I'll make him like really good. And now he's really good.
Well, actually, people have said that about Night Stalker like the past 3 patches where he's been buffed. Like, yeah. Okay. Outlaw Devourer.
For Ogre, they still need to make his W not hit units that you can't see.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's stupid.
Especially invisible units. Jesus.
It's invisible? I didn't even know that. Yeah, that's really stupid. Alright. But OD though. Astral Imprisonment.
OD's better mid.
Yeah, OD's better mid. I mean, the extra 10 seconds is completely irrelevant.
Because you have 3 more.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the cooldown?
It's like 4 seconds? It's stupidly low. I played OD mid the other day. Alright.
And if it steals a whole...
Oh wait, no, 12 second cooldown, max level, 4 second duration.
So that means you could get an extra... 1 extra cast of it. So instead of 4 times, you steal 5 times. Kind of.
Doesn't sound like right.
Yeah.
Because you can only cast. You can cast 4. The duration was reduced.
Oh, okay. Wait.
You can only cast
reduced,
4.
Never mind. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
But you still get more mana.
Wait, late game.
You get more int.
Yeah.
If you use it off cooldown, you get more int.
Alright, Phantom Assassin. Coup de grace. I don't get why they're nerfing Phantom Assassin. I mean, guess she's got that ridiculous pick rate.
It's the RNG factor.
Yeah. I don't know. As a Phantom Assassin player, this makes me annoyed.
Honestly, I don't see it like doing anything.
Yeah, it really doesn't do anything, but it's just like, why? Why do it if it doesn't do anything?
20%, 10%, that's
Okay.
0%.
But as the next buff though makes me very happy. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the supernova thing for right now. They fixed that stop Icarus dive. That's really important. That was stupid that it happened in the first place. Which is good. I posted a comment on Reddit that got like I don't know, like 80 upvotes or something about like exactly what causes this. So maybe they saw it, you know. But the actual buff though, supernova attacks required to destroy. This is bigger than you might think, because early game most of the time supernova's dead if another hero shows up. So it doesn't really change anything if you add an extra one to it, but mid to late game, it's always one extra attack. I felt when you're playing Phoenix, it's either you instantly die because like you get wrecked by an entire team, or there's only one hero or like two heroes focusing it, and it's always one more attack and you would have lived. So this is actually a huge buff. Like yeah,
One's a huge.
dude, I'm the one who has 175 games as Phoenix. This is a huge buff. All right.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess okay.
Okay.
Alright, Pudge.
Pudge is
You might.
support or offlane Pudge is legit now. He doesn't need that many
Even
levels.
mid Pudge is better. Like all
Yeah.
Pudge, that's
You might get level 1 meat hook.
No, you still get rot level 1 then
I
meat
said
hook level 2.
depends on like if you see like a hero that you can hook level 1. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, yeah.
okay.
that
Maybe
makes
if you're laning against, no, not even C. I'm mid.
sense. Okay.
What you lane against?
Meat hook range increase. Oh wait,
It
we
makes
just read that.
invades better, I guess, but
and
you're,
Yeah. Go
your
ahead.
early kill potential is a lot better too.
Yeah.
Slightly, yeah.
Alright.
So
Pokemon.
it makes him that much more of a snowball hero.
Yeah.
He can actually gank at level 6.
Alright, so Pugna now. Decrepify movement slow on allies. I still like. I get that it needs to have a movement slow, but it's kind of silly that it was 50% on allies. So this is definitely good.
Not that serious.
Netherwood attacks is also good, but
OP.
the next one, Pugna, completely legitimate Skywrath Mage counter now. Like, oh my god! Because before you guys have seen that video, right? Where like it's Pugna versus Skywrath Mage. He places down a Nether Ward, and Skywrath Mage just turns on Blade Mail and ults and insta gives the Pugna. Like, it makes him so good against Skywrath, because now there's actually no counterplay Skywrath can do other than get a BKB, and like you're getting BKB on Skywrath then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or you could just kill the ward. Which
Wow, it's a
harder to
4
kill
attacks now. Oh, damn.
That's actually really big.
Yeah, I mean, Pugna Ward, it's like, the challenge is not killing it, the challenge is finding it. If you can, like, if you have to spend the time to find it and then an extra little bit time to kill it, that's enough time for the enemy team, or the team who has Pugna on it to do something. Yeah. Okay.
TP.
Quap of Pain, are we ready to go into that?
Oh my god, I love these.
Yeah,
builds.
oh my god, such big buffs. Nice, rich, meaty buffs. Alright, so the Blink buffs, that was necessary, but Blink was so just like, why is it this bad? For how, like, it's so bad compared to Anti-Mage's Blink.
No, and I really like how they're adding that consistency now, where you don't have to worry about ranges so much.
Yeah. The range is, like, it's so ridiculous in the first place. Okay, but Sonic Wave, though. Pure damage and it affects spell immunity. So, like, I was talking about how, like, Quap just essentially has this, this deadweight ult that is just damage, and, like, it does less damage than some nukes at like, when those nukes are max level. It's still like that, but now it doesn't get completely shut down once the enemy team builds BKB. And it's also they damage nerfed it, but it was just to make up for the magic resistance.
It's actually a slight buff.
Yeah. Oh, especially on Scepter. Scepter is actually like
Scepter is, kind of.
level 1, Scepter's damage, that is not how much magic resistance would get chopped off, I'm pretty sure.
Isn't it 25%?
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. Is it? I'm bad at math, okay.
I thought it was always 25%, and basically these are like slightly higher values than 25%.
It's like Doom last patch where his ult got changed to pure, but it's slightly lower values than 25%.
Scepter level 3, it does 31.25 more damage.
Alright, it's legit.
Yeah, something like that.
Ricky, so mad. Okay, Queen of Pain though. Go
wait, what?
now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We still want to talk about Queen of Pain because I don't play her. But if you guys do.
You 2 levels of blink.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, Ricky.
OP.
Yeah, OP heroes, like, the Blink Strikes were already... Sounds so scrubbed here. Oh, Ricky's such an OP hero, but no, Blink Strikes were already super duper annoying to deal with on the charge system, and then they go ahead and increase the charges. It's
That's
like...
the amount of seconds Abaddon does his ulti.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Everyone's getting changed 3, 4, 5
It's
to
the
4,
same,
5, 6.
it's the same, like, scaling too.
Yeah.
Anyways, Ricky's always been OP. He's more OP.
Yeah, I mean, he's ridiculously OP last patch because you can Blink Strike on someone, and so long as you don't attack, it's just a nuke that they, like, and they can't see you. But, yeah.
And now, apparently, according to that, that's 600 damage. No, it's bonus damage, fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, it does insanely, like, it does ridiculous amounts of damage, and he can chase for years.
It's 600 bonus damage at level 3 ulti, so that's really good.
Yeah.
I really didn't like how much they nerfed it.
I think it's more important that it's an instant gap close that sets you up for your passive. Your what's it called? The backstab.
Yeah.
Like, if they wanted to make Riki useless, they'd redo the Blink Strike to place you, like, in front of them. But just the fact that it places you behind them is just so overpowered.
Yeah.
What if they just made it, like, Blink Strike, you blink, like, 10,000 units away?
What?
You just blink to a random spot on the map.
I don't know. Okay. No. Rubik. Fadebolt mana cost. Very needed, I think. Rubik has huge mana issues.
Way too intensive in early levels.
Yeah, for what it does, it's like a what? Like 100 damage nuke, slight damage reduction, for 150 mana. Nick stun is at level 4. I think is better than that, as far as mana cost goes, and it does way more damage and way more. Okay, but the Scepter spell steal cooldown, that's really good, right?
Yeah.
It makes you better in team fights.
Yeah.
You wombo combo by yourself.
Yeah.
The one caveat though, remember guys who can steal a spell and then use it and then steal another spell and then steal the same spell again and then use it again? You actually can't do that with the Scepter spell steal.
I know you can do that.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, that's one of the oldest Rubik tricks in the book. You like
double Ravage?
Yeah, you could actually double Ravage.
You can triple Ravage.
Yeah, you can't do it though because you can do it with the normal spell steal, I'm pretty sure, but you can't do it with Scepter spell steal because that'll be OP.
Yeah, you can triple Ravage.
Yep.
Well,
okay.
I didn't know you could do that.
Shadow Friend. Okay.
OP as fuck.
Yeah, this skill was already really good, and now it's 25 damage better, so that's good. I played him the other day. He's fun.
100 damage level 1.
Yeah, yep.
That's
so
okay.
It's really cool that this right click in mid has 975 magic damage at level 7. Plus his ulti. So that's pretty balanced. But I had an idea that you can.
Well, you have to aim them all though. Like, getting a triple raise is not as easy as some people may think. Which is why I'm confused why Valve put the Arcana to have a triple raise counting gem, because that is like so difficult to do.
Okay. Well, I had an idea that you can that you'd make Shadow Rays cost souls, and then
Yeah,
do a
I
little more damage.
thought that was how it worked in the first place, but no, I don't think should be a thing. Or it should be like optional, like it should be a toggle to cost souls to do more damage, or it should just do the standard amount of damage.
No, it'd be around it, not
No, I don't
Like,
know. I thought it'd be
instead of like 300 at level 4, it'd be like 250 without a soul, and like 350 with a soul.
yeah, okay, I'm down with that. But it's a toggle, right? So you don't just consume. You're not forced to consume souls every time you cast it.
I don't know, it's not that bad, like losing a soul.
Yeah, I guess.
Especially using
Oh,
Shadow Rays.
you lose a
It's
soul
pretty
to kill a
much just
hero, you get the soul back. Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
interesting.
you use the soul to kill creeps, you get the soul back.
Yeah, okay, Silencer. Silencer, that was, Ice Frog is pushing Silencer more and more to be a carry, I think.
They really want to play a carry.
I'm
Jesus
saying
Christ.
that I'm gonna go ahead and say this makes him a better laner, but I don't.
No,
I
it
actually
doesn't.
think last word cooldown reduced,
Oh, no, yeah, that does. The Glaze of
Uh,
Wisdom just makes him
but-
better late game.
but I'm gonna say that late game is kind of. I think it's balanced out by the fact that his global silence
Yeah,
is like Scepter doesn't really benefit him as much.
yeah. Well, the standard build is for carry Silencer is to go Scepter Refresher.
And
As
if
refresher,
think about what the int to damage bonus is, you're in reality, how much are you gonna get out of that? Maybe like I'll give you, let's say 17 extra damage on auto attacks if you're hearing 200 in.
Yeah, it's still better though.
No.
You're still pushing him
From
more towards the
84 to
carry role.
90 is only a 6% increase.
Wait.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're not getting that
Well, like,
much late game. It's a 6% more damage, but then you reduce.
Let's say you have only int items. You hit for 190% of your regular auto attacks.
190 into damage.
Yeah.
Plus
Okay.
it's pure.
Yeah, it's good. Better carry now, which I like. I like my carry Sansa.
I didn't realize this Skyref nerf.
Yeah. So Scarif already has really shit armor, so this will make his armor even worse. And he also has worse auto attack, but that doesn't matter because he harasses with his nuke anyway.
Well,
I think it was
well,
just
you-
to emphasize that he's gonna harass with his abilities and not with his auto attacks.
Yeah,
'cause
and
if
also
you do
he's
him
more
both,
squish.
he becomes broken.
He is way more swish now.
you could really easily Q right click. No, you'd right click Q right click.
Yeah,
Now that's harder.
yeah, that's a good point.
A lot harder.
Slaughter. Sprint duration reduced. But
Okay.
sprint cooldown also reduced, and I did the math last night when I was reading the patch notes. It is by 1 second more uptime, and amplify cooldown
It's-
reduced. That is big.
It's subtraction. That.
What? Yeah,
Oh yeah.
it is track actually, pretty much.
I said it's subtraction.
Oh, right, okay. I thought you said it's some track shit. Because it is. It's like the same buff
You
track
said you
got
did
sort
the
of.
math like it was complicated.
Yeah.
Alright,
Well,
cooldown reduced,
Actually, it's not even fractions, dude. It's actually like.
I said subtraction!
Oh, okay.
I'm not. Well,
Okay.
I think they're trying to say that sprint should be used as like
It's just
more. It should be used more often, which means that it should be used as an engage tool
Yeah.
and a disengage tool. But I don't know.
Oh, maybe you cast sprint from fog and then run up as it's ending, and then use that that extra, the 5 seconds on the cooldown to be able to cast it again to either chase more or to run away.
Yeah.
And then you also have amplified damage cooldown. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just overall good. Buffs to Slaughter. He's not a good hero, so give him some buffs.
Not too bad.
Did you see that game where I went like 23, 3 and like 11?
Okay, he's not picked in competitive. He might be a good hero.
You be a sport now.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, Slock.
Position 3. Position 3.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess it does make him a slightly better offlaner.
I don't
Run
think
Claw.
I don't think Pounce was the problem with Slark.
No, Pounce is not the problem
I
with
thought it
Slark.
was his purge.
Although you
Yeah.
say this, but a few patches ago, Slark was at the top, like, he was the top pick, and then they nerfed his Pounce damage by 5 on each level, and then he dropped out of favor completely.
Alright, well that's because like other heroes got buffed.
I suppose it is, actually, yeah. I think Doom got buffed greatly that patch as well.
But Doom just got like nerfed in like.
Yeah, Doom got...
let me just-
Okay, can we
Do
talk about
Shadow
Doom?
Dance while Doom, no problem.
I think
So
Doom,
does
I'm gonna be
zero
perfectly
damage,
honest, I think Doom got over nerfed. He just needed the passive nerf, and then they nerfed his damage and his cast point as well.
Doom is always going to be overpowered no matter what you do to him unless you remove his ult from the game. Like,
Yeah.
that is my opinion with Doom.
Same for Chrono.
Like, you take 2 people out of the team fight. 2. So it becomes a 3v4.
3v4. Oh yeah, I guess because Doom isn't really useful
Yeah.
once he's used Doom if you're
Like,
building Axe
You
Refresher.
could only give him 1 button and he'll still be relevant in the meta.
Yeah. Okay, Shrapnel.
Devour
So
is very important.
Sniperino.
No, I'm
Wait,
saying,
I
I'm
wasn't
saying
done with
he'll
Spark.
still be useful
Oh.
though. Like,
Yeah. Okay, Slux. Then you go ahead.
They need a nerf purge because like it removes stuns at all stages of the purge.
Oh yeah. This. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's ridiculous. Yep. It should just be the initial.
It needs to be either at the beginning or the end.
Yep. Okay, Sniper. Shrapnel no longer does damage to buildings. Shrapnel has
But it
charges.
also,
Like everything,
also,
I don't like that.
every useless
it's
ability.
like charge gaming.
Yeah, everything now has charges. They just give everything charges.
I think this is actually.
It's another nerf to Sniper. That's like, oh, this is interesting, but it's just a nerf.
It's not
Yeah.
a nerf.
Yeah, it's a
3
nerf.
shrapnels? That's godly.
But like I guess it covers a better AOE. It honestly,
No,
like,
it's-
Sniper's such a useless hero, and they keep making him more useless. Like, he used to be good at pushing towers with Shrapnel, and now he doesn't.
It's so much better to attack people from fog because you just shrapnel from billion range and then you attack them from billion range.
And then, and I
you're in
guess
fog.
if they run away out of the Shrapnel, you just cast it again.
Exactly.
Okay, maybe it's good. I don't know though.
It still has they didn't change the cooldown on it, did they?
Also the mana cost.
No, it has 3 charges, so you can use it 3 times with 0 cooldown, and then it will take 40 seconds to come back up.
It doesn't
With the
say anything about cooldowns.
Yeah, now Shrapnel now has 3 charges with a 40-second replenish time. So you, basically, you know Ricky's
Any abilities
Jump?
with charges don't have cooldowns.
Okay.
yeah, they just have a replenish time. Yep. Okay, Spirit Breaker, empowering haste cooldown. Yeah, you want Spirit Breaker.
mana
boss.
cost.
Okay, mana cost. Yeah, oh yeah, that's big. That is actually big. Yep.
Treads, even better. And actually, probably worse to treads. Maybe
Yeah.
phase.
Yes. Okay. Spirit Breaker though. I like that hero. Empowering haste cooldown. That's good.
Rip low level pub. Just
Yeah.
saying.
Hero is insane. Actually, in low level pubs. Alright, Storm's.
Only in Dota turn rate buffs.
Yeah, Storm's threat. Turn rate improved. That's good on Storm's threat.
I don't know what this does.
It basically makes it so he can zip zap around faster.
Oh yeah, you also zip and then you
Zap.
and then you pull.
Yeah.
You zip and then you zap.
Sven, walk. Like, there's really not much to say about that. It just means he does his turns faster. Walk rate duration increased from 7 to 8. It's nice.
You walk faster a long time. You take less damage a long time.
Yep. Scepter God
Do
strength.
more damage.
Yeah. And oh my gosh, it's double damage for your allies.
That's like
good.
not balanced.
And yes,
Ember Spirit. Why is
awesome,
it that a team comp?
awesome next patch, dude. Techie's added to
Why is it-
Captain's mode.
Why is not Ember Spirit team comp?
Well, it will be now,
Warcry
probably.
makes up for Ember Spirit's low armor.
Oh yeah.
Warcry
Good.
makes up for Ember Spirit's low armor. And then God Strength, let me just kill the entire team.
Yep. Alright, Techies though. Added to CM. I'm so
Oh.
excited for this as a Techies player. Oh my god. That hero is amazing to
Yeah, I'm
watch.
showing you.
I see nothing after.
A landmine damage increase.
Yeah,
Well, that's
yeah.
okay, I guess.
Push tower. Yay.
Yeah. Hold on. I just gotta do something for 1 second. Yeah! Cleaners did it!
Alright, well, he's gone. Thugboat terribly.
Okay, whatever! Like, I'm in the middle of something! I'm recording a YouTube video!
The reflections are slow. It used to be like super OP back when Blade just came out. Now it's only
Alright, I'm
a
back.
little less OP.
Are you taking a crap right now?
Am I? Is my webcam on?
Last time my webcam is on.
What the fuck?
Are you taking a crap right now?
No, I'm fishing.
That sounds the only level shit right now. Oh my god. Alright, video's going up on YouTube, by the way. Oh my god.
I just saw you pull your pants down. I'm like, oh my god. It's...
Alright. Wait, what were we saying about Terrorblade? Terrorblade got buffed, dude. I don't understand why they're buffing Terrorblade.
I don't know. It's an indirect nerf to the Dagon build, but.
Oh yeah, huh.
Reflection used to be OP. Now it's and then it was pretty balanced, and now it's strong.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. I don't think we're gonna be able to recover from that. Alright. Base movement speed reduced by 5.
It makes offlaning a little bit worse.
Yeah. And ravage damage. Okay, I wonder if this makes me
If
wonder.
you change anything early game, which is really when the damage was is super important.
Yeah.
I don't think it's that important.
Level 3 Ravage actually does a lot of damage, so I
Yeah.
think it's because that's 2-5 heroes. Let's say that's less 350 damage less.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it's better. I wonder if they're gonna give him the Magnus treatment where they're like, this guy has a ridiculously good like ultimate. It like stuns. It does all of this. So we're not gonna give it like 300 damage or whatever.
It has 300 damage.
Yeah, I know. Well, the thing is, a few patches ago, Magnus his ult used to also do 300 damage, and they're like, yeah, but it's already really good, so we're gonna nerf that. Like it was like 300 damage to level 1 or something ridiculous.
There's no way it was 300 damage level 1.
It was high though, and then they nerfed it to 100. All right, Tinker, heat-seeking missile damage increase. So buffing Tinker, bringing him back.
Tinker's not coming back still.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I got E-Blade.
He's still okay. Like
He's still okay if you do the weird Michael build.
my build, or
Yeah.
where you actually rush Dagon and you win lane, like.
Yeah, you know, I was like, no, you need to get Boots of Travel, and then after that game I was like, oh man, I wish I hadn't told you to get Boots of Travel. If you had rushed Dagon, we probably would have won.
won lane.
Yeah, okay, Tony, touch duration increased. I don't even get what this means.
Oh god,
I'm assuming it means-
What? I'm not gonna click onto Skype so that people end up seeing weird shit. Right.
So I'm assuming what it means is that the time they're in the air is longer, which makes the Q toss combo a bit harder. How long does Q last?
No, it makes it easier.
No, toss duration. Right.
Yeah, it makes it easier to hit.
No, it makes it harder.
Okay.
No, it makes it harder.
No. How long does Avalanche last?
I don't know. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Grow move speed. Let's move on to
It does matter.
My God. Tony.
Спасибо.
Okay, Avalanche. It lasts the stun duration is 1 second. I don't know how long it lasts though.
So you used to
Okay, 1.25 seconds.
Yeah, so you can't do it anymore, can you?
No. It's easier. Because now you toss that.
I am in the middle of something!
Actually, that's
God.
yeah, that's good. Toss that avalanche.
Okay. Okay, you guys give me like a few minutes just discuss about some stuff. Just discuss down to Vengeful Spirit. I mean, I guess down to Visage. Alright? Because I have to go do something that's outside of my control. So yeah, you guys discuss stuff. Go.
Alright, True Round Protector does more damage. It actually does a lot more damage. It's 40 per second. And especially because Iris of Taurus is buffed.
And cooldown reduction is overall buffs,
Yep.
more damages. Troll Warlord.
Apparently, Fervor was not.
It was too slow, so it's
Apparently, it was bugged, so now it's fixed.
Okay, Tusk.
Actually, I did feel that like, you'd attack once and then like it scaled differently after the first attack. But yeah, Tusk.
Yeah. Okay. Tusk buffs to his Q unless you're really bad at him. And actually ult buffs.
I think his ult is nerfed. Because the
Well,
cooldown.
The cooldown is reduced.
Yeah, but like, when you use ults, it stay on you for like 5 seconds or so. So it'd be like an effective 10-second cooldown rather than 12.
No. Oh yeah. Okay.
And that's what it used to be.
If you, assuming you had the full value of it, but I think it's not.
Assuming you'd like,
You'd get it off every single time it was up. As soon as it came up, then it would be.
no, you cast Walrus Front Sight the maximum
Yeah.
distance away from your opponent.
Yeah, I don't think it's that big a deal, and I think it's actually fine.
It's a slight nerf. When you're farming with like Battle Fury, it's a nerf. But that's like if you're farming Battle Fury.
Undying Soul Rip Max units.
Alright, I'm sad that they nerfed it, except they buffed it because the heal scales.
Tombstone armor increased.
I wish I had like a speedo right now because I don't want to get my boxes wet.
You could just turn your webcam off.
But then I'm talking through naked.
Let's see, Flesh Golem max slow increased from 15 to 20. Pretty good, I guess. I don't really know exactly how that ability works. Is it just like if they're near you, they get slowed?
If you're really close, it's 20% slow, which isn't all that good, but it's good.
It's something. Vengeful
Damage
Wings.
ramp needs to be like slightly buffed, I think. And then Undying, I also called that he'd get like some buffs, but this is not enough to make him like really good. I wanted Undying and Night Stalker to be like first ban, first pick worthy, but that's not gonna happen.
I don't know. I think Night Stalker could be. We'll have to see because he actually got.
Maybe Night Stalker, but definitely not Undying.
Okay, Vengeful Spirit. I think that's a bit justified, but I think
it's over excessive. I don't think Vent needs nerfs.
I mean you get 3 seconds of vision, and you get armor reduction.
Still doesn't need nerf. Maybe they like increase the cooldown to like 25, but gave like 2 extra armor reduction. That'd be cool.
That would be OP.
That would not be OP.
Like who? You basically like late game it's 6 armor reduction, and like, you basically take the enemy support down to like 2 armor.
Okay, I'm back.
But
What did you guys get to?
We'll have to see. Visage.
Mental
Keeper's Cloak, recovery time from 12, 10, 8, 6 to 6. Which
The value point is really good. Makes Nick's build where you max for Keeper's Cloak even more useless.
Oh wait, did you say Note's build?
Yes.
Oh my god,